In this week's Haftorah, the Navi Hosea sharply criticizes Am Yisrael for their lack of faithfulness in their relationship with Ribono Shel Olam. He compares them to the wind, lacking substance and consistency, and accuses them of pandering to the regional powers of the time, Mitzrayim and Ashur, for any momentary advantage they might be able to gain. Not only are they faithless in their relationship with the Ribono Shel Olam, they lack any sense of commitment whatsoever. This type of criticism abounds in all the Nevi'im. Famously, Eliyahu on Har Carmel also rebukes Klal Yisrael. He says, if Hashem is God, serve him, and if the Baal is God, serve him. How long can you hold both sides of the rope? In philosophical terms, the Rambam in the Moreh Nevuchim makes the same point. He criticizes those people who live a life of chomer, of physicality and unfulfilled potential, constantly donning and discarding different suros, different goals, chasing life's fleeting pleasures and fads, never taking the time to commit themselves and build something real, to actualize their potential. In stark contrast to this stands Yaakov Avinu. Perhaps the most standout midah of Yaakov Avinu in this week's Parsha, both in Pshat and in Chazal's Drash, is his commitment and dedication and hard work that he dedicates to the task at hand. He sits and learns diligently in his father's house while he's still there. According to Chazal, he learns in yeshiva for 14 years. He arrives at Lavan's house, he sees Rachel, and he commits to work for her for 7 years. He's deceived, and he works another 7 years for her. Then, when he works for Lavan in order to make his own parnasa, he works extraordinarily hard. And in the end, when Lavan accuses him of stealing and that everything is really his, Yaakov has an unbelievable response. He says, 20 years I worked for you. I paid back everything that you could possibly claim from me. I boiled during the day. I froze at night. I didn't sleep. He says, I was an honest, hard worker. The Rambam, in fact, learns the halachos of schirus from Yaakov Avinu. He says, a hired worker, he can't waste any time. That would be stealing from the Baal Habais. And also in the quality of the work. He says, Yaakov Avinu says, Ki b'chol kochi avarti es avichem. I worked as hard as I possibly could. We know the Mishnah in Avos teaches us that we're all poalim, we're all workers for the Ribono Shel Olam, right? Schar meruba v'bal habayis dochik, right? The reward is great, but the Baal Habayis, the Ribono Shel Olam, is waiting for us to put in our maximum effort. Perhaps in this generation, we struggle more with these things than any other. It's never been easy, but midos of dedication, faithfulness, and hard work, pursuit of a task unrelentingly until we achieve it, is something which we struggle with. Attention span, work ethic, willingness to work hard through thick and thin to succeed, all these traits are indispensable to building a human being and building our kesher with the Ribono Shel Olam, with each other, a relationship, a marriage, and our kiyum, mitzvos, our avodas hamidos. All these things we can learn from Yaakov Avinu and his tremendous dedication, work ethic, and relentless pursuit of what he was trying to accomplish. Have a great Shabbos.